It's the Cable MTG Show.
See a Goyf, take a Goyf. Jam it! We're doing a Goyf step, friends! I'll put it in the overlay right now. Similarly, we'll be trying to take clone effects to get more Goyfs. As many Goyfs as possible. And thanks for the $20 donation, Empty Cheons. So the Goyfs in this cube are black, green, and red. So maybe I don't take Oko. I was talking about clones with Goyfs, but maybe I'm supposed to be taking fixing, setting up for like base Jund. So we can actually draft the Goyfs in the matter of this step, which would be like a pick one once upon a time, or Oliphant, which is a step down from Oko, but maybe that's fine. What's gonna cut for Goyfs the best? Lotus Petal is an artifact for the bin for Goyfs. I think I'm just gonna take a fetch here. Take a fetch, see what wheels. Not an ideal pack. Let's grab this Manamorphose. GG's Spirit of Odin. Here we go. Little BFP action, little Taiga action. Yeah, the Goyfs in this cube are in black, green, and red. So Taiga would be a good fetch. We do have the Arid Mesa for it already. Makes me think we should take it over the Birds of Paradise, If I'd taken the Oko, if I'd been looking at blue harder, then the birds would be more attractive. That said, it's still a very sexy birds, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Not trying to neg the birds here. Arena of Glory would be kind of hot with Tarmogoyfs on. Just give them haste. Launch them in. I think I like Walking Ballista here. I'm talking about cards that pump up Tarmogoyfs. And Ballista is an artifact and a creature that you can just throw in the graveyard. Probably plays really well. Little Terra Sunder action. It's in Jund colors. Tear that ass has been called. Maybe a little Crux action. If we're going for Jund anyway. Paradise Druid also kind of works. No Goyfs yet. Death Greeters and Carnage Interpreter could both play really well in this sort of shell. I guess I'll take the champion. Yeah, Souls is almost a Goyf, but it is not. Doesn't work with the Goyf tribal stuff. You think Souls should count? I could see it either way. So there's another Goyf, there's Crypto Goyf, or Pyro Goyf rather, Pyro Goyf, actual Tarmogoyf, and then Borrow Goyf. I played a Pyro Goyf at my Canlander tournament that I played on Saturday. Win 2-2 drop. Lost to 2 aggro decks and beat 2 other decks that were trying to combo. Pretty fun time overall. Hey. Hey, Ladorb thinks that $10 donation. We had a Goyf here? We do not have a Goyf here. Fracture Identity could almost get you there. I think I'm supposed to grab this Ren and 6. Anger in the bin would be sick, right? With a bunch of like giant Tarmogoyf chonkers. I think Anger's the most likely to wheel. Ren's basically fixing. Oh yeah, there's an Overgrown Tomb here. I think if we're trying to play Crux, so we want that Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, give me this. We'll wheel something. Where are the Tarmogoyfs is what I want to know. I'm gonna grab Chrome Mox here. Chrome Mox is like, it's not a Goyf card because it's exiling instead of binning. But Fast Mana is still nice. And it could be fixing. Vamp Tutor appeals to me. As does Pyrokinesis. I'm gonna grab the Vamp though. Get a nice little bit of consistency. Alright, let's see what Ladorb wants to listen to. Just sending some vibes out. Oh, I do love this track. I own all of Guts straight from the decks on vinyl. I don't spin them very often because I kind of burned out just jamming them on stream constantly. But I think it's been long enough. This stuff's pleasant to the ear again. Laylee is kind of Goyf-like, huh? Just growing constantly. Oh, Metamorph. Metamorph actually cloning Pyrogoyf is where it's at. If we can pull that off. It's a clone I don't even have to splash for him. You'd think fucking Caustic Bronco would be a Goyf, right? There's a little bit of everything in there. Looking at Questing Beast and Blackleaf Cliffs. I'm gonna grab the Beast. Gotta get a little something in here. Voidwalker, potentially getting the opponent's Goyfs. I'm gonna take Fire Covenant. Nice little one-sided Ratharino. Helps cut our colors a little bit better, too. No, I'm not looking at Halfling. That's why I didn't say anything about the Halfling. I'll just grab a Duress here. Arc Trail is reasonable. We already have Arc Trail like kind of covered between Ballista and Fire Covenant, though. Still no Goyfs. An unhelpful Plateau staring at me. I thought I was going to wheel something out of this pack. Either the Anger or the Ren and 6. Neither came back. Terrible sign. Currently, we don't have a sorcery, right? At least pick your poison and duress. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't need the probe. Oh, I guess Firebolt would also be a sorcery. I think Preacher is bad, Debut. I think it's a bad card in Vintage Cube. Just very slow and fillerish. Love that card in Standard. Probably grab this for the sideboard. Just compare Preacher to Pyrogoyf. Yeah, right. All right, going into pack 3. Currently 0 Tarmogoyfs. But we have certainly positioned ourselves well for them, huh? Hey, thanks, DJ Murder. Good afternoon to you as well. I'm having a pretty good day overall. Got my temps for the third time. For the third time in my life. Hopefully I actually follow through and get my license this time, huh? At 36 years old. Still no Goyfs. Can't even open one. I like the Proving Ground in terms of fixing, and then the Headliner Scarlet's mighty tempting as well. Am I Goyfing? Trying to, Aegis. Trying to. Better late than never. Forgetting my license? Maybe. Hasn't really mattered this far, so. Yeah, I think I want that Proving Ground. If I'm serious about this Cruxa, I think I need it. I guess we'll grab a Grist, huh? Does Grist pump Goyfs in the graveyard because it's tribal? I don't think it does, but it is a Planeswalker, which we don't currently have, so that's kind of nice. Oh, cool, Cheverisheka. We'll be late license buddies. Maybe a little Badlands action here. Is Grist a creature in the walker? In addition, it's a creature and a Planeswalker in the bin. Hey, there we go. One Nether Goyf, please. And into Tarmogoyf. Another Goyf into Tarmogoyf. Back-to-back Goyf action. You love to see it. I think I want Night's Whisper here. The Tyrant's almost tempting. 7 mana is a little rough for us, though, I think. We're not, like, ramping. I'm a little tempted by the Soul Cauldron just because we have Grist in our pile. Bone Shards isn't the worst. Definitely need playables. Cards that are like gonna 100% make the cut. We're gonna Goldspan Dragon and Escape to the Wilds. I'll take the Dragon. We still need like 3 playables. Do I have any filler in the sideboard? Tribal Flames. I can play Tribal Flames and Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear looking a little bit better now that we actually have some Goyfs, huh? So it's not so dire. Shadow Spear and Questing Beast is kind of hot, huh? Death Touch Trample. Yeah, we missed the best 2 Goyfs. Barrow Goyf and Pyrogoyf for the two good ones. But we did get half of the Goyfs that are in the cube. And when you consider that not every card is opened, I think only 2/3 of the cards are opened every draft. That's not bad. Another artifact for the graveyard. Pump them Goyfs, huh? I need like one more playable, is that right? I think Retrofit is a little clunky for our deck. Could play a Harsh Mentor in the sideboard. I think I'm gonna play that Tribal Flames. Just some shitty burn spell. Oh no, I want the Shadow Spirit. Let's play that. Sometimes Shadow Spirit just randomly wins races. You never knew not every card is opened every time. Yep. Yeah, 540 cards. I think 360 get drafted, so like 2/3 of the cube. Keeps it fresh. Keeps every draft being a little bit different. But it's just something to keep in mind, right? When you're looking for something real specific. This is like 4 green sources. 5, 6. 6 does not feel like enough, huh? This is 7. I would like to keep it as a minimum if I'm going to try and play the Crux sub. This is 8 red, which might be 1 too many. And then 7 black, which is probably okay. Hey, Bolas did nothing wrong. Thanks to the sub. Thanks to 72 months. Yeah, this is fine. No green mana here. Got some good cards, though. Ooh, Max Diamond. I'm Jelly. Goddamn peanut butter and jellyfish. No, I'm Midland. The tournament would have to be pretty zesty for me to travel to Milwaukee for it. Like, I don't think I would go to Milwaukee for a 5K. It's kind of similar to traveling to Chicago for a 5K for me, and I don't do that. I did want to, I did reconsider not going to Gen Con when I found out their big tournament was Legacy. Some like 100K in prizes or something. I'm probably still not going to do it because Gen Con's fucking expensive. It'd be like a lot of last minute planning. But yeah, very tempting. Oddly tempting to show up and grind Magic all Gen Con, which is usually not the case. Usually I'm going to Gen Con to relax. And I'll play like a Magic tournament, max or something. Get this DRC out of there. Before you Cruxa, of course. Haze Cruxa is a very long ways away, right? We have 1 card in the bin. You called me the father of Turbo Muxus? I never thought of that. I think a lot of people, I think multiple people were working on it, early on. Oh shit. Never mind. Maybe Cruxa is indeed coming back with haste now. You're glad you live near your big con every year? Yeah, right? One of the cool things about CubeCon is that it is so close. I think Cruxa in is just correct here. Player Goyf, but is this still O1? Why would we do that? The stip was about drafting Goyfs. It wasn't like you have to play a Goyf every time you have one in your hand or whatever. Oh yeah, fair enough, Comrade Crab Cake. Yeah, there's a lot to do with Gamehole Con too. You think the Goyf is the worst card in our deck? That's definitely not the case. It was just worse than playing a hasty Cruxa that turn. There's a middle ground in between these two statements, where a card can be not the literal worst card in my deck, and then still be worse than a hasty Cruxa. He's guessed it on a ton of stuff, Razor's in. Killer Mike? Didn't he get his, like, first big break guesting on Outcast tracks? Like, I think a lot of rap artists do that. Move around. Maybe I should have metamorphed it first. Oh yeah, Dragonheart. I would assume that would be a philosophy conference. If I metamorphed it, I'd still have to discard a land, but discarding a land is good here. Like, I would have a 3/4 Nether Goyf here. Shelldock, nothing. Shelldock, nothing. Scoop. All I'm saying is, we played another Goyf and our opponent conceded. Hey, Blackfire thinks the sub thinks the 52 months. Yeah, Mox Diamond would have been way better in our deck than Chrome Mox, because Mox Diamond actively puts cards in your graveyard. You're a good guesser, Razor's in. How do people have the time? Goyf into Goyf, the fucking dream. Bob revealing Mox Diamond, taunting me. The duress pumps my stuff because I don't have a sorcery yet. It'd be nice if we got a fetch here, huh? Some way to get a art lane in the bin. Goyfy goobers. Is that some SpongeBob shit? Too bad we can't duress and run out Metamorph next turn. Is Team Mage for a Lotus? I'll lead on this card. I don't think Kolaghan's Command matters that much here, actually. I guess I can kill my Metamorph. But the Metamorph isn't, like, really the plan. I might grab this Mystical Tutor. Trading. We're trading? I guess they want Kolaghan's Command to rebuy. We only have 3 types in our graveyard, so we can't rebuy another Goyf. Not quite yet. Could AI play these games? I mean, it already does, right? When you do a learning tutorial on Arena, the game is like reacting to your plays and stuff. The answer for, like, could AI play Magic has been yes for a very long time. Can it play it well has been no for a very long time. The fucking Chandelar had the computers fucking playing Magic against you. Huh, interesting. Correct, Chad Shuby. There's not much you can do to get around it, though. It's like this weird blanket term that actually covers, like, a bunch of different things. Awkwardly. I've heard it described as like a rebranding. Yeah, the Goyf and the Grist are both tempting. I think I'm gonna grab this Taiga. Make sure I can play my spells, Yeah, that seems accurate to me, Chad Shuby. Not that I'm some kind of fucking expert. We'll do a Traxon. Might be vamping for another fucking... Might be vamping for Badlands here. We'll see. Certainly would solve some issues. AI means attracting investors. Let's go get a fetch and fetch out a Triland. And then if we need to cast Fire Covenant on their turn, we can go get Badlands. Yeah, tutoring for the fetch makes a ton of sense, right? With the Crux in our graveyard and Charmer Goyfs in our deck. Instead of just getting the Triland directly. Happy to pay the 1 here. One card away from Cruxa. And then we'll need either a red or a black source, Not bad. Dress down, gain 4 life. Why not? You thought the song was a fever dream? It's kind of fever dreamish, Points up to 7 cards. That's so many cards. Duress, not a bad rip there. Now Arena next turn for a hasty Cruxa, huh? Fire Blast in response to the Duress. Wild. Was not expecting that. I kind of want to take their Brainstorm. I should probably take the Forest, but I kind of want to take the Brainstorm. But I should probably take the Forest, but I kind of want to take the Brainstorm. On the other hand, I should probably take that Forest. Yeah. But there is a Brainstorm. Now I left them with a Brainstorm. I did! I left them with a Brainstorm! And they fetch. Arena. Arena off the top. Well, alright. Oh, they have responses. Chasing the high of escaping Cruxa with Arena of Glory. Yeah, right? That's hard to beat. Reminds me of, you remember that fucking vehicle, the 5-1 that would lightning bolt something when it came into play and then lightning bolt on attack? The very first time I played that card, I had this stupid 2-1 in play that gave my vehicles haste. And I was able to, like, play it, kill something, haste, serve, kill another thing. And the opponent just, like, conceded in response and disgust. Every time I played Sky Sovereign after that, every single time, I was disappointed. I was like, what, I don't even get to attack? This is horse shit. I'll skip this one. Why it doesn't have haste already? That's a good question. Did Flage make it into the cube? Flage is in, friend. Flage is in. Hey, Wekenzao, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 2 months. And Moonshards can put 2 in the graveyard, but then we'll still need 1 more for the Crux sub. Grist would be a hot rib. That does sound sexy, Warren Fish. Kind of glad I saved my Bone Shards, I saved it because it hits Planeswalkers, but it would be a lot more life to kill that Souls with a Fire Covenant. How the first game go? This is game 1. We won the first match. Are they play their own Fire Covenant? Are we just going to Covenant each other's dragons back and forth? No, just a Kolaghan's Command. Rebuying their own dragon, though. I wonder if I should have held the Goldspan Dragon back. Probably, right? Save it to trade. Would you like to trade dragons? Kind of looking like they would not, in fact, like to trade dragons. Yeah, I should have left the Goldspan back last turn, then I'd have the Crux out a turn sooner. I think I'm just dead here, though. Going to 3. Well, that's a lot of stuff all at once. Yeah, I kind of got outcarded that whole game, I almost like that Mightstone Weakstone. Could be like a removal spell or a draw 2. So expensive, though, huh? So expensive. All right, here we go. Here we go. Turn 201 here. Could even fire off Ballista. Had all the mana last game. Yeah, I mean, our opponent also had a ton of lane drops, right? They were just like playing actual draw spells, like Treasure Cruise and stuff. At a certain point, no matter what, you will draw lands if the game goes long enough, right? Just one of those truths of Magic. Hey, Polar Bear, thanks for the sub, thanks for 47 months. The Dragonstorm card? Yeah, I thought about it. We didn't see a bolt out of them. So I'm not going to fire off my Ballista. I'm just going to play this, I guess. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Bone Shards, discard Cruxa. Oh, they got an artifact going to the bin anyway. Making my Ballista look real stupid, Hey, Comrade Crabcake, thanks for $4.20. Hip Top Day deserves some chill bump. Sure, hell yeah. Alright, give me that land for this Raptor. Let's go. And Noxia, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 41 months. Oh shit, what up? Hey Lumler, thanks for the sub, thanks for 21 months. Yeah, pretty rare that you just like straight up try and race a Rabble Master, but I think it's correct here, Pitchcast Fury. Clearing my rampaging. That relic is a bummer. That's a very good answer to a Tarmogoyf. And my Crux in the bin. Yeah, people used to sideboard Relic Progenitus for Tarmogoyf as like an answer to Tarmogoyf back in the day, unironically. What does the Goyf step mean? Well, I have a Tarmogoyf in play. What do you... Yeah, Dragon would be hot. The Sweeper, the one-sided Sweeper that I've got in here would be hot. Those are my better rips, I think. Terra Sunder is a great rip, but we are still not winning the race. Still need a little something. My Sweeper is no longer live. Taking 3 here. Not gonna do anything now. Why did I do it on upkeep as opposed to what bookkeeper? You definitely don't let them draw a counterspell or get a goblin token, right? Oh, shoot up. Hey, thanks, Worm's Bane. Thanks for the sub. I got a shitload of goat cheese from Costco. Pretty fucking good. The Costco run was very successful. Me and the girlfriend got a Costco membership together, so things are getting pretty serious. Both of us love Costco, but they hadn't, they'd been like renting apartments and hadn't really had space to store a bunch of shit. And I hadn't really had a method to, you know, get to a Costco and haul a bunch of shit, right? I wasn't about to take an Uber there every time I needed to go shopping. I usually just have my groceries delivered. But with our powers combined... Hey, Silva the Great, thanks to the sub, thanks to 41 months. The frozen coffee. I tried the frozen coffee. I was curious about it. I had like 2 spoonfuls and I was like, nope, I can't. It's too much. Maybe a little too close to soda, which I've been off for a while. I think we save the Manamorphose for casting his Goldspan Dragon. Just jam a little QB here. Yeah, it took me a long time, Band Wedge. It took me years. maybe like some 5 years of trying to quit soda. I finally managed. The closest I get now is some semi-sweet iced tea. Like regular sweet iced tea is just way too much sugar for me. But sometimes I'll do half and half. Yeah, that sounds rough, Commandador. That sounds rough as shit. Best of luck. You think getting rid of soda is like the easiest? Yeah, when people say that, I think they don't realize that everybody's brain and body are different. Like, I've quit a lot of stuff before. I've quit smoking and such. Stuff that people like literally die from before they manage to quit. And all of that was much easier than quitting. So go fuck yourself, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you're hoping from here. But it was very hard for me. The sugar's very addictive. Caffeine. And then like all of it mixed up together with like whatever soup concoction they have. Deciding whether to another Goyf for Once Upon a Time here. I think we jam the Goyf, huh? Get another threat down. You managed to quit alcohol after trying for 10 years. Congrats, Sisypherum. That's fucking hard. That's super hard. When your body depends on a thing. Yeah, seltzer water never did anything for me. In terms of quitting from soda. I do like tea a lot, though. That flavored water with caffeine in it. Grist coming down. Yeah, if they're killing my dragon... Oh, it's not targeted, so I don't get a treasure. Fair enough. Goyf just got a little bigger. Hey, Bardaboos, thanks for getting a sub to Word Juice Box. Oh, I'm including diet soda in there, too. Diet soda is also very addictive. I think we gotta get rid of this dragon so we can clear the grist. And then I'll consider upkeep Vampum. Swing Mycospawn. That's such a good hit. Yeah, I was worried about using my Fire Covenant to kill a single creature while they had Field of the Dead out. Looks like I'm getting real punished, huh? Think I might just be fucked here. Good Carnosaur here. Badlands would have been better than Taiga. Didn't think enough. Oh, this seems good. Probably a bad attack, Or I might just be dead on the crackback if the Planet Genesis finds a land. Yeah, I'm just dead. That's funny. This Realm Master's coming in. Questing Beast is good against field. Headletter Scarlet's good against field. Some people don't like oatmeal. I'm not sure that's true. If some people didn't like oatmeal, then people would, in the chat, would be like, yo, Caleb, I don't like oatmeal. And that's never happened to me. Hell yeah, Shinny. Everyone likes oatmeal. More like goatmeal. Who could dislike oatmeal? I don't know. Communists, maybe. That's pretty much the only time I've ever eaten oatmeal, Royal AI. that's about right. Look at all those bots not liking oatmeal, right? They're trying so hard. That's how you know that they're bots. It's because they say they don't like oatmeal. It's not a very human opinion. Kind of hate this opener. I mean, I like the Raptor, but once again, we're missing a color. It played out well last game. I mean, we're hitting our colors anyway, but... Apparently, I can't cycle for 3 mana on my upkeep because I have no lands in play. Silly me. Grits? I've only had grits like once or twice in my life. I've heard that grits depend a lot on who's making them. Oatmeal, you mean chunky tap water? People like chunky stuff. If I had a Wasteland in the deck, I'd be vamp tutoring it up right now. Oh, let's play that. It's a card. Grits want lots of butter and cheese. Yeah. Like every other food item. Hell yeah. I do live northward, yeah. Good afternoon to you too, Pineapple. How unexpected. So we could Vamp Tutor for Questing Beast, have another thing that's good at clearing Grist. We'll see what they do though, huh? Whether like make a dragon or leave up mana for a removal spell, or did they not have a plains? No, they did. That's the revealed card here, right? Alright, Falky. You gotta play? You got a plan? Mana is being tapped. Titanium. Right. Why would we want a Titania here, Brighter Booze? We have a nice Whisper in our graveyard. I meant to set a stop for their upkeep for my Fire Covenant here. Make sure they couldn't use Halfling again. I wonder if I should be vamping for fucking Badlands here. Metamorph Rampaging, Death Creature's Champion, give one of them double strike. It's like 14 damage trample. Or just like pump the double striker, right? It'd be 5, 6, 7, it'd be 14 trample by itself. I think they're bringing Mother Dragon now. 12. We're going to 11. They have 3 cards in hand. If we take 9 on their turn, then we can no longer metamorph, right? Something worth thinking about. Shadow Spear is interesting. Tarmogoyf's interesting. I almost just like Goldspan Dragon serve. And then like maybe they want to trade a Timeless Dragon, maybe they don't. But we get like a shitload of mana. And then we can play Metamorph using the treasure for blue. The opponent have Delirium. They got creature, planeswalker, sorcery, land. So yeah. Oh, and more other things. And instant. I wonder if the woodland should become Titania before they played that underground. Or no, it's from leaving the graveyard, or leaving play, right? Yeah. Am I supposed to kill this and serve in? It feels really weird to discard this when you have the ability to cast it, right? Grist is in addition to, it is both. We double checked that for my own deck. Definitely feels like I made the right choice there. Opponent kind of needs a good turn here. The deck definitely has the potential for good turns. Oh, you liked Arena of Glory off my Vamp? Yeah, that would have been interesting. One good rip deserves another, huh? Whew. To game 3 we go. I like the Rabble Master a lot worse on the draw. I didn't especially like it on the play, but I do need to be the aggro deck, right? I do need to apply pressure. I guess I'll leave it in. The Mindstone's Weak Stone's the other option. Or maybe Tribal Flames. Let's play Tribal Flames. Some shitty burn spell. Hey, Nukemar. Thanks for the solid. Thanks for the 36 months, the 3 years. This opener is reasonable. Expedition Map. Interesting. And our mana's already fixed. Mana's been working out this league. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm just slamming the Kavu. And then if I'm me, I'm just ripping a shock to hit the Kavu. Come on. Let me draw my cards. Let me play my things. Alright, shock off the top. Real nice and easy. You don't want Buster Rhymes to hurt you? Yeah, I'm also in that boat. So Kabu doesn't get trample, so like Grist making a 1/1 here could be okay. They're still getting value though. They're still getting value off the Kabu attacks. That means you get to meet him, so you consider it. Yeah, that would not be worth it for me. Buster Rhymes, talented folk, would be awesome to meet him, but in the end, still just a guy. And my body is very dear to me. My very vulnerable, fleshy, weak body is just like one of my most prized things. The old meet and beat. Does emotional damage count? You meet Busta Rhymes and he just starts insulting you. I shall give it the chumper. Chris milled an instant there for me. Maybe a land's coming up, huh? I could see a land. I think the opponent's jamming a dragon here, which is terrifying. I could clear the dragon, but then they just replay it. I don't think I'd do that here. I think I'd go to another Goyf hum. Just get a little uptick. What's the symbol mean? I don't know. Not stacking abilities automatically. Great. My hip-hop taste is similar to Ladorb's. Yeah, I'm pretty basic. Really hoping they don't have an answer to my Nether Goyf here, Just Scarlet serve. Next turn, clone Scarlet serve. Real clean and easy like. A little smack for 10 there, huh? The Double Strike Giver might be sweet with another Goyf too. With those giant boom boxes. I had a friend in, I can't remember if it was like late elementary school or early middle school, but he had one of those giant boom boxes, and he only had one CD for it. That Crystal Method album. And he would just like take it around and blast it. Regardless of the situation. Have I played much with map this iteration of the cube? A little bit. I've played with map a little bit. Chip like I do. Yeah, exactly. Alright, headliner. Find me the goods. I don't think I'm supposed to attack here, I guess Nether Goyf could trade with Timeless Dragon. Is that a good thing to do? This is the same Goyf stip, yeah. We're in game 3 of the final round here. Yeah, the idea behind that trade with the Nether Goyf is that if they bring back Timeless Dragon, we put the Shadow Spear on the Goldspan Dragon. And then we've got a 5/5 flyer versus their 4/4 flyer, right? That's a plan. I will take the 4 damage. Would I be able to do a mud stip after this? You better believe it, Pineapple. I would love to do a mud stip. Hey, thanks for the $20, pineapple. Well, that is a bummer. So Gris gives me Planeswalker and creature. I'm gonna exile sorcery. And then instant. Should be good, right? Escape does count as casting, yeah. Getting it back and giving it a haste there didn't do anything, though. I think the Kabu attack is repping the Foothills being able to fetch a swamp. I don't know. I'm just going to take it. I'll give him credit for it. Questing Beast would be a hot rip here. Ah, that's why they served. So we can't rebuy another Goyf, right? We don't have four types in the bin. Sorcery, artifact, creature. Shouldn't you be Doomsayer MTG? The one viewer that should be Doomsaying. I think giving it haste with Arena was much worse. And next turn, it's a tapped Arena, right? If they live through this somehow. Because it exerts, right? Yay. After that game 1, I thought we were going to get fucking dusted. I thought we were going to end up 1-2, which would have been a fine Tarmogoyf record. But nice to do a little bit better than that, huh? Nice to do a little bit better. We got a second stip in the queue, folks. Mud, a.k.a. Artifacts.